my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's insane. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Yo, it's Wild Card Friday, and that doesn't mean shit because I called a wild card on this motherfucking week. That's right, it's People Hunting People Week here on Coolest Alive in honor of the Epstein DOG files releases that have shown that this stuff is probably going on. Yeah, it's most likely this is happening. And the only thing that we can do is educate ourselves through fiction and laugh about it as much as we can as we bring these criminals to justice. That's why we're doing People Hunting People Week here, because I want to bring attention to these motherfuckers so that we decide to hang them from lampposts, because that's what they do. I've got a very lovely wood chipper in the back of my house that we could use if we need it. It's been a wonderful week here on Coolest Alive as we have been observing the people hunting people possibilities, starting with Monday's Hard Target, directed by John Woo, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, filled with fucking awesome bad guys and Lance Hendrickson and the fucking actual mummy from the recent Mummy films with Brendan Fraser. That mummy guy, he's great. He's really charming and stuff. He's awesome. Tuesday, we had a glorious Ice-T starring flick with Surviving the Game. Again, great bad guys. Rutger Hauer, Gary Busey, F. Murray Abraham, fucking Patrick Wilson Dutton, I don't know. I forgot the guys' names. There's a couple other guys. They're all great. Fucking great. Go watch the show. Listen to the show. Whatever. Do the show. And then Wednesday we did the Condemned, which I saw at the time, really liked, WWE produced, starring Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Vinnie Jones is the bad guy. Really, so much better than I expected it to be. And the wrestling fans who saw it at the time, they know how great it is. But a lot of people fell under their radar. I highly recommend The Condemned, even though that one's a little bit different. Most of the films this week, it's all elites, hunting people. The Condemned is, a dude figuring out a loophole to put all these together and force them to, kill each other. So that one's the one, like, kind of odd man out. Because also yesterday's flick, The Pest, which is excellent, Ace Ventura-esque slapstick cartoon comedy starring John Leguizamo and what's his name? The bad guy. He's so great. Jeffrey Jones. Yeah. Oh, Jeffrey Jones. Jeffrey Jones is so great as the bad guy in the movie. I think we've heard that Jeffrey Jones has done bad things. He's still great in the movie. That brings us to today, which we'll get to today in just a second. But tomorrow, Saturday, I've been promising I'm going to talk about the new Disney Plus Muppet Show special with Sabrina Carpenter. I watched it. With my sons. I want to watch it with my daughter, and I'm going to be watching it tonight before I record tomorrow's show. And I'm really excited to watch it with her. I have a lot of things to say about it and really excited to celebrate the return to form of the greatest show on fucking earth, The Muppet Show, baby. Hells to the yes. Feels good. Anyway, I'm going to be returning next week to my normal schedule: animation on Monday. Music on Monday, animation on Tuesday, comic books on Wednesday, Thursday live action, and Friday wildcard, whatever I feel. But it was wonderful doing People Hunting People Week with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed and gotten into the People Hunting People. I found that it's easier for me to engage in some of these movies, and I just get more excited about them when I watch them all together, because I can then kind of just compare and contrast them in a lot of different ways and kind of learn different things from them in watching them. So it's been fun for me to do this like this. It was fun when I did it like with the Teeth Week thing. But of course, halfway through Teeth Week, I got exhausted, because not only did I do Teeth Week, I did Teeth Week, which was 5 movies of all different animals, and then I did Shark a 13 list, and by the time I was done with that fucking 13 list, I wanted to like end my life. So I'll probably never do the a week of something and then like a long list on the weekend, because that just really just, oh my god, it was just way too much. Just in terms of watching the same type of movie over and over again. Like, it's really interesting comparing and contrasting them, even up until like 8 or 9 of them, especially if they're good. But then, like, as you start being forced to watch bad ones, and like it all starts to kind of feel like repeating tropes and stuff, it could be whatever. But I do recommend this process that I've been going through for all the flicks. It's been super fun. Just kind of like picking a category and watching these, and it's just been things where like I've just been in the mood and I've been doing it, and then I've been able to translate it into, oh cool, well I'll go bring this to my listeners and I'll do a week of the humans hunting humans. Yeah, so I hope you appreciate it. I've been appreciating doing it for you. Let me know anyway. You can reach out to me at jbs@blacklightdistrict.studio. That's my company where we are cranking out awesome comic books and incredible music. And if you don't believe me, please, I beg you. And not I beg you, for fucking traffic or anything, like, because we're doing fine. But like, I really like, I don't live out in the world thinking that I'm arrogant. I would appreciate you knowing that I'm frustrated. I'm very good at what I do. I've been very good at what I do for a very long time. In order to do what I do, I've had to empower myself, create a platform for myself with my podcasts, create my own company to put things out the way that I want to, the way that they should be put out. And I put a lot of love and care into this stuff that I do. And when I say, check it out, don't believe me, check it out. This is a dare that I really am asking you to do as of respect. Even if you don't like music, I want you to know Jesse's really good at this. And if you like that kind of stuff, you should check it out, because I deserve the word of mouth. I deserve people to know who I am and what I do. And that ultimately, that's why I show up and I do this show all the time. At the end of the day, this has become a joy for me to be able to share all the things that I love, because there's just the fucking lists of how many wonderful things there are in the world to celebrate, how many things that I fucking love. It's just so long, and I love doing it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, these all came out of the necessity of, I need to build a platform for myself. I need to be able to get my own art and the art of all the other people that I love and respect, who also aren't getting the attention that they deserve. And I need to be a mouthpiece for myself so that I can be a mouthpiece for them. So please head over to blacklightdistrict.studio right now. See the magic for yourself. And you can read and listen to something that I didn't even write. I just produced. I oversaw Mythic Legions, art book #1. It's written by the Gargoyles creator and the Young Justice animation producer, Greg Weisman. So based on the creations of the Four Horsemen Studios and their amazing, incredible fantasy toy line, Mythic Legions. Greg just knocked it out of the park. And we paired on the website, this epic fantasy masterpiece with 2000s punk metal upstarts Baptized by Fire. Their album, The Phoenix, makes an incredible soundtrack, or just loop Juggernaut on repeat now, all for free at blacklightdistrict.studio. Love you guys. Thank you for doing that for me. All right, we are diving into this final entry into the week-long wild card that has been People Hunting People Week. But I do want to say real quick, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for being here all week long with me, I hope, listening to my shenanigans and all the silly things that I have to say, participating with me in fun little raids of movie watching like Teeth Week. Care Bear stare to you guys all. I know a lot of people out there are dealing with deaths in their family and various ailments right now, and so many different things going around. And if you're dealing with anything like that, I want to say I love you. Thank you for being a part of our community, helping me rebuild this monoculture. And I send you healing straight to your heart. Care Bear stare, my friends. Hang in there. I think that we've got this. I really believe that things are going to start getting better once we really start holding all these people accountable one by one at a time. The sun is going to come out tomorrow, I believe. Let's all hang in there and do it. All right. Now, without further ado, our final entry into the People Hunting People Week that we have been doing here. It's the most recent entry into the genre on the list. It came out in 2019, and I watched it at the time, and I thought it had come out sooner, but when I realized it came out in 2019, I realized, oh, no wonder I don't remember it that well. Like, I remembered really liking it, and I had to go back and watch like the trailer and a couple different clips and stuff like that to remind me, refresh myself on the movie. But it's fucking 6-7 years ago now. So even though it seemed relatively fresh in my mind, it isn't. But what a great flick, man! It came out through Fox Searchlight Pictures. Its lead actress is Samara Weaving, and she is excellent. She gets married to this really rich family, and she is hunted by them in a ritualistic fashion. It's directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett. And was produced Trip Vincent and James Vanderbilt. Anyway, it was a major sleeper hit, real strong word of mouth. It elevated Samara Weaving as a horror lead majorly. She's a great horror lead. She did a great job. She's beautiful, and her performance is excellent. She's charming and cool. You know, you like her. A lot of the female leads kind of struggle with, like, I don't know, being able to just connect to the audience in a genuine way where, like, you feel like you can let your guard down with them, or that they're letting their guard down with you. And I really feel like she comes across fabulously. It made 57 million worldwide, and I guess maybe it's possible I saw it in theaters. It was a huge profit relative to the budget, which was only 6 million. And you know, it's this great wedding night hide and seek, you know, that turns into this ritual hunt, and mixes horror and dark comedy and class satire. You know, strong feminist survival angle, but done great. You know, just handled great. You know, you'll be thrilled. And it spawned a sequel that I just watched the trailer for. I didn't know about the sequel until I was just brushing back up on this, and it said Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. And I was like, what? And it looks great. You know, the glory of Ready or Not, beyond the cast, which we're going to talk about in just a second, which is just, you know, filled with just some wonderful performances by some wonderful actors and character actors. But it's the ineptitude of the rich family attempting to perform this ritual that they have to do for whatever reasons. I'm not going to reveal all the details of the story because it, you know, comes out over the course of the movie, as I like to try to not, you know, spoil too much about these flicks. They are, like, basically retarded at killing somebody. So because this girl's scrappy and like, you know, sort of gets the point of what's going on pretty quickly, she becomes a real problem for them, and it just sort of keeps de-evolving worse and worse just because they're all dumb in one way or another. And establishing those characters as dumb in those various ways is fun, and it just ends up being like a really great sort of joyful, positive wedding type experience that you get to, like, enjoy the beginning of, oh, they're in love and the things and they're getting married and whatnot, and then all of a sudden it takes a turn. But the charm and comedy that began when it wasn't serious keeps on. And you've got performances here from Adam Brody as Daniel. He's fabulous. Henry Czerny as Tony, who's the dad. He's great. Andy McDowell is wonderful as the wife, Becky. The rest of these people, I don't recognize their names to, like, mention them out loud because I just don't feel like it's going to necessarily mean anything to you. But they are great is really the important part. So, you know, go watch the movie and get into them all yourself. Samara Weaving has since, you know, gone on to do more things, like 3 Billboards, and Guns, Akimbo, and Mayhem. She is really, really just well cast here and excellent. Seems like the bride of this sort of family, rich, whatever, like all these different things, and she, gets to get, and it's funny, because this one is such a clear, great one, and it's got a 6.8 user rating on IMDb, where I'm just going for some extra information right here. And 6.2 was Ice-T's Surviving the Game, which is not as quality as this flick is at all, and it's only 6 points away. And 6.0 on one of the other ones, which was good. Fucking, these movies deserve better. People suck. And then whilst I am here, I'm going to also just kind of pull up the sequel just to get you excited, right? Because just like I said, the part that was the best is they're just the ineptitude of these rich people, and they did some really good casting for the sequel. They're even going more out, and they're bringing her back, and basically she's got to do it again. With more elites, and they've got some great actors coming in, like Nestor Carbonell, who plays Bettinelli-Olpin on the Patrick Warburton Tick show. David Cronenberg's in it. Kevin Durand, Catherine Newton, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Elijah Wood, is like the arbiter of like this new game, and you could just tell they're like inept in one way or another, and and that's the comedy. It was very fun and funny watching her get the upper hand on these assholes because they're a little bit stupid, and she's smart enough to be able to pay attention and utilize their stupidity to great effect. These guys directed Scream. Is it Scream 6? Maybe, I guess. And Abigail as well. I think them together, Tyler and Dude. Well, Tyler actually directed VHS, but also Abigail and Scream, the more recent Scream, just Scream by itself. So they're working together and not working together, I guess. But they're solid, man. Really, really solid. Direction here, and then and the writing as well is excellent. And I guess it's all a similar team. Abigail and Scream. They've been brought in to do some of the recent reboots of the Scream franchise. Also Castle Rock. This one of the writers wrote, and Wrong Turn, and Minutes Past Midnight. So there is some really good stuff going on, and I really just I hope. I got so excited for the sequel that they would go on. I'd be like, oh my god, what if it goes on again? I'm excited to see this, and I hope that you are too after you see Ready or Not yourself. It's so fucking good, man. Anyway, if you're not conspiracying with me every Sunday on everything they don't want you to know, what are you even doing with your life? We're blowing up. We've been validated by the Epstein files. We're getting close to 500,000 downloads a month. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. And it's all because the show's real. And if you love music, my third show is All Your Favorite Bands Suck. It's available everywhere but Spotify. Every genre, all my favorites. 54 bands now with Grandson that I just added on. I'm back monthly. And that's amazing. It's amazing. I love music, and it takes a lot to do those shows. But I'm glad to be back monthly, and it felt really good to do the episode with Grandson. So go check that out. He's an awesome artist. I just love being able to have any sort of platform to gush about great artists, especially being an artist myself who feels as though he hasn't exactly been able to get the opportunity to get heard by people. I like helping. I like helping other people get heard. Anyway, that's it. You shiny, beautiful souls. I'm JBS at Blacklight District Studio. Jesse. That's me, Jesse Blaze Snider. That's my email. You guys can use it whenever, especially when you listen all the way to the end like this. Thank you. I love you guys, truly. I cannot do this without you. I hope you really enjoyed this fucking People Hunting People Week. I thought this was a fun little thing to do. If you watch these 5 movies, it's really a cool one. There's another one that I wanted to watch, but I never got around to, called The Hunt. I might add that in the future. It's on my list of things that I would like to watch. But tomorrow is Saturday, and I'm really fucking excited to be talking about the new Muppet Show special on Disney Plus, and my kids' reactions and all that stuff. I'm excited about it. So that's it. I hope I also see you next week for a normal week of animation and music and comics and live action and wild card shit and all this stuff on another fucking awesome full week of recommendations on The Coolest Alive. I love you guys. I will see you next time on The Coolest Alive. Right? It's not the end of the show if I don't do that, right? Please join me next time on another fabulous episode of The Coolest Alive about the Muppet Show. Yay, I'm giddy. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye. You've been listening to Coolest Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snider. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent entertainment recommendations. Thanks for listening.
It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, see. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah! It's my favorite part! Isn't it heavy? I'll play that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the Geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. I'm a genius. I got lyrics coming out me bum for days. You like that? It's a kazoo solo. I played that too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living your shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top of the awesome. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go.
It's got to be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gotta be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see.
The podcast playground.